some games probably shouldn't have ever existed, and the Smurfs for the NES is definitely one of those games. This game just fails on so many levels that I can't even begin to describe it. It drives me out of my mind. You start out by selecting a language. I don't know why you have to select a language, so they probably should have said it for the region they released it in, but I guess they got lazy. So, this is the title screen. You pick the game, obviously. You can select the other options. You can actually turn the music off, which you might want to do, because the music is going to start making your ears bleed pretty fast. So, Act 1, The Forest. What an original name. What the hell just happened there? Did you see that bullshit? I didn't even have a chance to react. That squirrel threw his nut at me immediately. As soon as I started out the level, I didn't have a chance to do anything. And these squirrels all over the place throughout this entire level. It's retarded. What the hell do you expect me to do? And this was the worst out of all of them. Look at this. What the am I supposed to react to that? You can't react to that. And this happened multiple times when I played through this. I always forgot it was there. The nut came at me, smacked me in the face. I fall in the pit. And look at this. I try to jump on that enemy, nothing happens. But with other enemies, I jump on it, it dies. So what makes this enemy so special? Why the can't I kill that enemy when I can kill all the other enemies in the game? Besides the squirrels who are inside their trees throwing nuts at you. What kind of is that? So I'm walking around this level. The controls are retarded. Now I'll give the game some credit. It does look good. The graphics are decent. But the controls are just so annoying that I can't even begin to describe them. Look at this. That's retarded. This pit is such a pain in the ass. It's not even funny, because you have to get it to max speed in order to get over it. And obviously you don't want to run full speed, because you might run into an enemy that you can't kill. Because there's no melee attack, all you can do is jump on some of the enemies. Other enemies you can't get over. It's retarded. And the jumping is delayed. So, it's just a never-ending pain in the ass with these broken controls. These what the am I gonna do? There's flies everywhere. These stupid, whatever the I guess they're the tainted Smurfs. Nuts. What do these squirrels have against the Smurfs? Why are caterpillars and flies hurting me? What kind of is this? Well, I finally beat that level, and I'm still going through trying to figure out why the I'm playing this. And it's insane. Act 2, The River Smurf. Okay? Now, this level is completely different. It takes on more of a... the screen's constantly moving as you're floating down this river. It's not no longer a platform in this level. And this level ain't actually that bad. Because I actually expected the logs to hurt you. But as it turns out, the logs don't hurt you. The only thing that hurts you are these blue fish. And as long as you can avoid those, you'll get through the level. Now the level takes too long because the screen's moving too slow. So you might get annoyed because it's moving slow, which is why I've sped this up. But otherwise, the level actually isn't that bad. This is one of the only decent parts of the entire game. It's not hard at all. It just went from too hard to too easy. What I mean by too hard is that it's just too much of a pain in the ass. Especially for younger players. You know, the players who would be playing this game, normally 14-year-olds don't play a Smurfs game. Smurfs is a game that would be played by 8-year-olds. You would expect a game to be relatively easy so as to appeal to younger audiences. But apparently the developers thought, no, let's take the Smurfs and make the game hard as hell. That makes total sense. What kind of bullshit is this? Act 3, The Swamps. What kind of is this? Oh, this is good. Now I have to. Now let's relies on precise jumping. How the hell do you expect me to do this? I'm trying to jump over. Damn it! I just fell into the swamp only because the jumping is delayed. You press the jump button. What the happens? Nothing for about 2 seconds. Then it reacts. So, I mean, precise jumping is almost impossible because you have to get a running start, then jump. Delay again. And those frogs keep ducking back in. Game over. This is retarded. What the do you expect me to do? Smurfs. You know what? You know what? I'll show you. I will show you. Watch this. Total destruction from mountain to shore. Burn, drown, run, run for your life. I got a little carried away there. This never happened. I am done. Goodbye and have a nice day.